In the wake of the bitter confirmation battle over Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh, both sides are speculating how it might affect this upcoming election. And it's also become a major flashpoint in Montana's high-profile U.S. Senate race. Our chief political reporter Mike Dennison tonight looks at how this issue is being framed by both of the major candidates.
Montana Senator Jon Tester and 47 other Democrats voted against Brett Kavanaugh's confirmation on Saturday. Tester told MTN News that he opposed Kavanaugh because of his past support of government surveillance of law-abiding citizens and for dark money in politics.
That's not a Montana value and certainly not something that I support. And so for those reasons, I felt that he was the wrong person for the court.
Tester's Republican opponent, Matt Rosendale, says he would have voted for Kavanaugh and that he was disgusted by the Democrats' behavior during the confirmation process. He's even cut a campaign ad accusing Tester of being part of a smear of Kavanaugh.
Then they attacked Judge Kavanaugh. Unfounded claims, a media circus. Jon Tester invented it. Dianne Feinstein perfected it. It's Washington at its worst.
Rosendale also has made an issue of Tester's votes against other Trump judicial nominees and his support for the Supreme Court nominees of President Obama.
He's also voted against the Supreme Court nominee, Neil Gorsuch, and the people of Montana want someone like that who's going to simply review the law and review the case and take a vote on it based upon the founders' intent on the Constitution and not as per a new progressive agenda.
Tester has opposed some Trump judicial nominees, but overall has supported nearly 2/3 of them. Tester says he, too, thinks the confirmation of Kavanaugh was too politicized, but he makes no apology for opposing the nomination. He notes that Rosendale supported Kavanaugh immediately after the nomination was announced, while Tester says he took the time to check Kavanaugh's record.
I think the confirmation of a Supreme Court justice is critically important, maybe one of the most important jobs we do. This is a lifetime appointment. And the bottom line is that we check into these judges' backgrounds and make sure that they're fit to be in those important positions.
In the Senate race, you'll be hearing a lot about this issue from now until Election Day. And starting next week with absentee balloting, Montana voters will render their verdict right up until November 6th. Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
Thank you, Mike. Libertarian Rick Breckenridge is also running in this year's Senate race. All three candidates are scheduled to meet in a televised debate that's set for this coming Saturday night. That debate will air Saturday night beginning at 6 p.m. here on the Montana Television Network.